Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashemarie and I like to draw stuff and share it here online. Hi guys, thanks for coming back to my channel and thanks for tuning in for another of my witchy coloring book series. I've really been having a ton of fun with these and I think I'm up to number 9 at this point, and I had originally intended for these to stop at number 13 because, you know, witchy vibes and all that stuff. But I don't know. I think if I can keep coming up with like situations, maybe not necessarily situations, I don't know how dynamic I want these to get because I don't want to get too ahead of myself with these because I'm really enjoying just kind of chugging along with these big, huge, detailed drawings right now. So anyways, I'm rambling a whole lot, so we're gonna go ahead and get to the video. Like I said, it's another of my witchy coloring book series, and I really hope you guys like it, and I really hope that I'm being loud enough in this clip because I don't want to jar you in the next one because I'm happening to be recording this little clip in the middle of the night while everyone else is asleep, so I'm trying not to be too loud, but I still want you guys to hear me, so let's go ahead and get to the movie and the movie. Let's go ahead and get to the video clips and I'll see you guys on the other end. I know this, once again, is not a fully recorded sketch. Oh my god, I wonder if you can hear that in the audio. My cat's scratching underneath the door because I locked him in the other room. Anyways, back to what I was talking about, if I can actually remember. I don't sketch out, or rather, I don't record the entire sketching of these witch coloring book ideas. One, because I've been trying to, I don't know, make my composition a little bit better as I work on these, since these are so large and I have space to do so much. I'm really trying to use that as effectively as I can, so I am allowing myself to erase a lot more than I usually would in my normal drawings, so I just don't want to record and edit all of that extra erasing and sketching and then, you know, me to edit a whole clip to look nice and then like, oh crap, I ended up erasing all that anyways. So at least for these drawings, I will have maybe a minimal amount of sketching, depending on if I remember or not, or nothing at all. But then again, these end up being so long because they are so detailed, and I don't want to just, you know, speed the footage into oblivion. They're already so long that I really couldn't justify adding any more to it anyways. I mean, you can already see I jump cut a fair amount wherever I can when there's repetitive details. This project has been so much fun for me and so amazing. I always enjoyed adding these really intricate details into stuff, but a lot of the times I would end up overworking pieces or getting frustrated because I created a whole bunch of really intricate inks and then covered it up with a dark color or so much texture in my color that I really missed all my lines. So I'm really happy that I thought of this idea to make this really detailed coloring book. I mean, I guess coloring books are still kind of in style right now. I mean, I still see them at craft stores and stuff, so there's still a little bit of a hype for coloring books. And I mean, I love getting them, but I love getting the ones that are like a storybook or something like that. I mean, I think I've mentioned this before in some of my other coloring book videos, but I hate it when it's just a bunch of patterns and stuff. I mean, sometimes that's cool, but I don't want to count how many colors there are to have a repeating pattern because I'm neurotic and would like it to actually be a repeating pattern if that's what it's drawn out to be. Anyways, away from my rambling about that, I thought I would mention my inking pens that I've been using for all of these pieces, which are my Uni Pin Fineliners, and they are my absolute favorite inking pens of all time. I use them with Copic markers, I use them with inks before and after application, and they are wonderful, and they rarely, if ever, smudge. Then again, I always let my inks, I say cure, they're not really curing, it just makes me sound a little bit fancier when I'm talking to other artists. Well, not other artists, because they know I'm BSing, but people who aren't artists. So basically I let the inks sit for at least an hour before I go in with my Copics or inks or watercolor, anything like that. I just let it have time to sit and like make sure it's fully absorbed into the paper before I, lay a whole bunch of moisture on it. Well, that sounded kind of awkward. Before I start applying whatever media I'm using. Yeah, that sounded better. Oh my goodness, I just realized I didn't go back and finish saying what I was going to say about my inking pens, because you can see on these baskets I use this really fine pen and a really simple repeating kind of, it's almost like a crosshatch, but they don't touch, so it's almost like, little woven parts of the basket. And I really wanted to do this in different parts all throughout the piece just to add a little more depth and texture to things. I mean, I was actually really inspired, and I sketched this out, oh my goodness, months ago when Safira Liu actually posted, I think it was artwork of her mushroom hunters. That sounded really terrible. Her mushroom hunters, and they were in this really crowded marketplace, and I just thought it was so adorable and busy. And I had been working on my witchy coloring book for a little while, and I had been trying to think of different, not scenarios, but like places to place her in. I have a super A1 vocabulary. Anyways, I was trying to think of places to draw her, and when I saw her video, I was like, oh, marketplace, and put it on my list, and I'm finally now, months and months and months and months later, finally executing it completely. I tell you guys, these actually take a really long time, and I'm getting nervous because I only have one more of these already sketched out, and she's only partially sketched out, so I have a long way to go, and I really need ideas for new places for my witchy woman. Soon, I think I am going to do a portfolio tour with all of my coloring book girls so far, but I'm kind of nervous because my portfolio is really shiny, so if I wanted to flip through it, I couldn't use my lights, but it's still shiny with daylight, so that wouldn't really help, so then I would have to take them out of the sleeves, but then that would take longer. I don't know. I'm going to figure out a way to show you guys all of the ones that are done so far, but I haven't quite figured out how yet. Like I said, and I've said a few times, and I'll probably say again in the next video because I repeat everything constantly. Sorry guys. Unless I can't remember what I was saying. Oh, that I freaking love doing these drawings because there's so much to draw. I mean, look at all those bottles. Look at all those. Oh, then I should probably pay attention to what's on the screen longer. Look at that little bird. Look at those little birds with the little splashes and the ripples and all those woven textures. I'm going to tell you guys though, my wrist and my forearm really hurt partway through this, so that actually put this video behind an extra week because my arm just hurt too much to finish doing it. And since I'm doing these videos and trying to draw more and more and more be more proactive with my art, I can't afford to lose my arm or my wrist right now. Can't do it. Nope. Stars. Can't do it. Oh, and another thing, don't forget to let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see for our countdown to Halloween creature. Well, it's not necessarily a creature, but ghouly, whatever, Halloween inspiration for my countdown to Halloween videos I post every Friday. Well, that I will post every Friday up until Halloween, because it's a countdown to Halloween. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you want to see. I already have the next couple of them decided by polls on my Instagram, which, if you don't already follow me on, you totally should. I'm going to be honest and say for the last week, I have forgotten to post a little bit, but I try and post there every other day or at least as often as all of my sketches. So if you want to catch some real-time images of stuff I'm working on, you can check my Instagram out, and it's almost the same as here. It's just Ashemarie Anderson. Oh wow, the video is already almost over. Here we're just getting a few last looks at all the details and all their glory, and I'm so flippin' happy with this piece. And those baskets were so worth it in the end, even though I can see a couple of errors, but I can always fix those, you know, with editing before I offer the coloring books for everybody, which I am still working on, and I will let you guys know with a video here on YouTube as soon as I have them available for you guys. So I really hope you guys liked my latest addition to my witchy coloring book, and like I said, I'm going to have to work on a way to show you guys all of the previous ones that I had done before I started this channel, and honestly just so you can see them and we can float through them together. And maybe I will make that my first like real-time video where I don't do voiceover or anything like that. But let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like to even see that, and then I can try and, you know, schedule it in, because I've actually been trying to keep a schedule for all of this. It's hard work. Well, a little bit. But I gotta say, I really enjoy sharing all my artwork with you guys. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video, through all my rambles and everything. Sorry if that just caused noise, but I don't want to re-record this. Thank you again. Have an awesome week. I will see you guys on Friday, and yeah, have an awesome day or night or whatever it is, whatever time it is, wherever you are. There, those are the words I meant to say. See you guys.